Monday, April 22nd, 1:15 p.m. and it's a nice sunny day, by now in the low 60s. Here on Earth Day, April 22nd, 2024, and we thought, what better way to observe Earth Day and to visit the largest Gothic cathedral on Earth. So we are here at the northwest corner of Central Park at, I guess, the beginning of Cathedral Parkway. Don't know whose statue that is in the background. So, as the name of the station indicates, Cathedral Parkway, 110th Street. We have 110th Street, and across the street is co-named Cathedral Parkway. Because Cathedral Parkway passes to the south side of the Cathedral of St. John the Divine. And you can see it emerging in the background. Here, just 110th Street, but across the street we see some brown street signs which should indicate that we're in an historic district. So, okay, not just Morningside Park, scenic landmark. And that is Morningside Park. But The brown street signs, the scenic landmark signs, say Cathedral Parkway. And the location panel on this bus stop also indicates Cathedral Parkway. Nothing about 110. Whoa. In the interest of full disclosure, when I started going to college near here in 1971, one of the very first instructions our dorm counselors gave was, do not go into Morningside Park. If you're alone, if you're with others, if it's night, if it's day, just don't go, period. Very few people from that educational institution, very few violated that advice. This was 1971. It's a much different place now, as is the city as a whole. Okay, enough of that. So, I'm a little unclear. This residential high-rise is fairly new. I don't know if it was developed on property formerly owned by the cathedral, currently owned by the cathedral, but remember reading many, many years ago that the cathedral's getting some kind of income stream from this. And this is an electric substation across the street here. Oh, look, a DEP truck. It looks from here like it's a catch basin cleaning truck. So, the building across the street is the electric utilities substation, or a substation. It's completely enclosed, and at the same time that we were being advised to avoid ever going into Morningside Park, this building on the side facing Amsterdam, which we're approaching right now, there was stretched across the, as I recall, almost the entire width of the facade, and it had a Con Edison logo, I think in neon. I haven't been up here for a while, but to me this is a new logo for V&T restaurant, which has been here for more than 50 years. And the Hungarian pastry shop around the same time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special 666 subscriber special. And in honor of this, we are up at 666th Street divided by 6, which is 111th Street, at one of the most haunted, spooky, demonic locations in the city. So this sculpture, if I'm not mistaken, is called The Triumph of Good Over Evil. And it is depicting Archangel Michael slaying the devil. You can see the devil's severed head hanging below a crab claw. The crabs are supposed to be like crabs in a bucket. Everybody's scrambling to get to the top. You can see at the very bottom there's a bunch of hands begging for forgiveness, burning in the flames of hell, and a DNA strand going up to the top with a moon on this side and a sun on the other side. And I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a lamb on one side and a lion on the other, which is all supposed to be the good versus evil. Even the giraffes are supposed to be good because they seem very peaceful and loving and everything. And hey, look at, he's cuddling a giraffe, but also giraffes are extremely violent animals, and so there's the good versus evil in all of this. There's also the children's sculpture garden, which I believe was done later on as a beautification project around here. Kids sculptures.
It says 1985.
1985. I'm not sure if that was at the same time as this other sculpture or not. But these are all sculptures done by local school kids, and then the artist helped them to render all of them. Some sort of flying elephant. Okay. Okay, 12 lower school and 12 upper school works. Yeah, so this is all about the other statues around here. You can kind of see that there are some like books carved in on the other side. Aesop's fables and stuff.
Spring round. All these animals.
Look at the aminals.
Yeah. They realistic and mythical. Whimsical.
It's definitely dragon.
Yeah.
And the heck is this? Another dragon. There's a guy riding on a dragon.
Buddha wrestling a dragon.
Yes. As he famously did. Is this another one?
Does this explain?
No, it does not. But it's Noah's Ark for the upper school. Oh, okay, so there were like different grades that were doing this. I don't know.
This whole thing is Noah's Ark.
This, yes. And then so it's Noah's Ark, then the children's books, and then I don't think all these animals made it onto Noah's Ark. Dragons and unicorns and stuff.
They didn't survive.
All right. Now we approach another very spooky place. The Cathedral of St. John the Divine.
And that building, the colonnaded building in the distance.
Should we take a look? Let's go take a look and see. Why not? Presumably, it's a landmark. So I guess there's a private school attached to the cathedral. Hi, can we walk through here?
Only when, sorry, the grounds are closed, we only open Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, okay.
To the
Do,
public.
do you know what this building used to be?
It's all, the whole piece is town building.
What is it?
Town building. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
We'll look it up. All right, thank you. I think he said town building, but I'm not sure. No, I could go this way. Okay. Yeah, it's a homed and unhoused individual sculpture. All right, now one of the fine churches throughout the land, St. John's, which started, I believe, in the 1870s, almost as like Presbyterian competition with the Catholic Church, who had St. Patrick's, and they were getting a bit jealous because St. Patrick's was the grandest in the land. So they started work up here, build it bigger, and using only cathedral, ancient masonry or Freemasonry techniques, right? So they're not using mortar or metal frames, steel frames, or anything like that, just blocks that fit together. The two big doors have Old Testament on the left, New Testament on the right. I think they only open the doors once a year.
Add sculpture. thought there was more in each of those circles.
Well, there's some unusual things. As you can see in the New Testament, it includes Revelation, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and also the beasts. Very scary stuff. And if you look over here, you can see images of the end of the world. This is the birth of the Antichrist. You can see two goat's legs and the head with the legs tied together, flames of hell rising up, and a portal into hell opening up on earth right there. This is the fall of man. You can see Adam is taking one of the apples from the tree, and kerplunk, there he goes.
He ruined everything.
He ruined everything. This is the Jewish Kabbalah. That's the tree of life in the Kabbalah. Here you can see the four horsemen approaching out of the flames of hell right there. And all of the people in Washington, D.C., you can see the Capitol building. Warheads and other things are dropping down as they're looking up in the sky in terror. It's very nice. Look over this side. So again, you have the Star of David right there, and all of these people playing music and having a lovely old time until the apocalypse begins. You can see the Brooklyn Bridge snapping in half and trolleys and buses falling down into the water. The New York Stock Exchange is around on this side, presumably also collapsing. Here is the World Trade Center and other iconic buildings about to be destroyed by tidal waves. I believe these were carved in the 90s, so it was before September 11th. But it's not, planes hitting the buildings. It's just these are the two most prominent buildings on the skyline at the time. And everything's about to be destroyed. And then you can see a little bit of the cathedral itself on the bottom. And then skulls and bones and all sorts of nice stuff all throughout here. So this is a very unusual set of carvings that they have over here, for sure. Yes. See the landmark plaque here. This edifice serves the Episcopal Church. It's the Cathedral of the Bishop of New York, the cornerstone laid December 27th, 1892. Okay. First service held 1899 in the crypt beneath the choir. Okay. Romanesque plans were transformed to a Gothic design. They claim to be the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. As far back as I can remember. Ooh! Wow.
I've seen very few buildings like that. Well, I guess a lot of this was rebuilt after a fire 20 years ago. Like there was a...
Yeah, they had the fire, and then I remember they said they told the fire department not to knock out any of the glass in order to... Oh, very good. I believe this is the entrance here. Take this off.
Security checkpoint here. Open the bags, please. Thank you. Good. Any metallic objects you're showing to you there, you gotta go through the check. Leave the jacket on, sir.
Okay.
Cell phone, keys, wallet, anything else in the bag?
Thank you. Sightseeing and tourism.
Here,
Okay.
please.
Always easier when I don't have to ask.
Yeah, it's not really a borderline issue.
And where are you visiting from?
Brooklyn. All the way
What's your
from
zip?
Brooklyn.
Your zip?
11215.
Also, are there restrooms in here?
Sure are.
Card on the left here. If you take that all the way down to the crossing, you'll see signs for it.
And you're going to use a card?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Any special hidden secrets about the bathroom?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, pretty. Okay, all right.
You can go ahead.
Just ask that everyone checks
Oh,
in
you
at the
did?
desk here
Okay.
before coming in.
Fine.
I know there's just a lot of secrets in here, so I
Yes,
yeah,
that is true.
That's true. So yeah, but not in the bathroom.
None that we know of.
Oh, okay.
We like to keep those straightforward.
If we find any.
Yes.
Here, this Bloomberg Connects take you there, and then to the cathedral you can find us, and it'll give you information about what you see. Okay?
Uber Connects, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So you should have yours.
Oh yes. Grazie. Take a look. Ooh, special. We have here. Oh, I believe this is the largest rose window in America. I believe so. With a mini one below it. Not bad stained glass, not terrible. Wonder if we can
Is that related to the burning of the cathedral?
oh, this was that bad fire in 1966. I remember there was a fire station in Greenwich Village that they lost a bunch of guys from during this fire. Okay. So, Communication Bay. I don't know if we can see this or not. See, there's Samuel Moore's.
Yeah. He's buried where?
I believe in, is it Poughkeepsie? Oh, Greenwood, yes, okay. And look, there's a early television, there's telephone wires, linotype, and all different forms of communication or information on the right-hand side. Yeah.
Broadcasting.
Broadcasting.
It says. The typical sounds of
The calming sounds of the sanctuary. Medicine Bay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look. On this Earth Day, the Earth Bay.
Earth Bay. Earth Bay. Earth Bay.
Yes.
St. John the Baptist.
Ah, St. John the Baptist.
Is that the same as St. John the Divine?
I believe so. Although I don't really know enough to say for sure.
But if it is, maybe say, yeah, this is my
This is my cathedral. See that window says the defeat of the Spanish Armada.
This is Armed Forces Bay.
Armed Forces Bay. One of these has the Titanic sinking, although I don't remember which one. What's that?
I was saying in no particular chronological order.
Yeah.
Like in the lower left, a bunch of Romans soldiers riding a merry-go-round.
And you have Washington at Valley Forge, and then General Grant and General Robert E. Lee up there. Interesting. Very interesting. And then it looks, yeah, there's like modern day Army and Navy troops in there as well. Oh, okay. I think this is. This is the Tom Otterness sculptures going up here. A little bit difficult to see, but. And then there's some more on the other side as well. Various preachers. There's Oprah and Hillary Clinton. See these? More of
These added after the fire.
they must have been, because the fire was in Was it the 90s or the early 2000s? Because the Tom Otterness stuff, I think, was 2014. And they leave other areas open. See, like those areas don't have any sculptures in them yet, because the construction is expected to take cathedral time, so to speak, like hundreds of years. They've left a lot of areas open for more and more modern things to be put in, including with the stained glass too, I believe. So, there's a pipe organ up there. And over there. Yeah, that's no Casio 2300. There's even menorahs in here. There's quite a lot of Jewish and Hebraic imagery, the menorahs and the Stars of David, and even the Kabbalah stuff. Most unusual. Shall we locate the bathrooms? Yes.
Shall we cut?
Well, I think we should. I think with this, we better include this. Just for. Ooh. But before that, I've never been back here before. Look at it. Oh. Treasures from the crypt. So they've taken this stuff out of the crypt below. It seems a little sacrilegious, I don't know. Interesting, very interesting. Look at this. This is the Keith Haring triptych, which I believe is called The Life of Christ. Yes. Very interesting, with some more traditional stained glass all around. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, Chapel of St. Columbia. Yes, Columbia is closed to the public today. Wow. these tiles, and I think most of the tiles on the ceiling are from the, what was it called? The Gustavino factory. Yeah. Grand Central, Greensboro Bridge, the municipal building, interlocking arch style tiles. Yeah. All right, all right. One normal window, not stained glass. Is that the only one? Very deceptive fake archways. Look at those. That's fake, yo. Ooh, a David Dinkins proclamation.
The most value.
Yeah. All right, nice, 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 nice. Mini organ. Oh yeah. All right, so that's what the organ is connected to. And what is this? Oh. Interesting. Let's find the bathrooms. The greatest bathrooms in the city. We'll cut through here. Look at this. You've got Christopher Columbus, I presume Merlin or somebody, I don't know who that is. Maybe Shakespeare, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., and some other guys back there. I'm not sure. Pipe organ right there. Restrooms. And look, This is the original hand sanitizer from 1899, right when the first service opened up. But actually, I'm not going to use it right now because I don't want to. Wow. Look at this. Oh, let's get a picture of the sign. All right, folks. Break time. All right. Yes, indeed. It's a fairly undecorated restroom compared to the rest of the building. Visions for completion. Do they give an estimated date of completion for this? I don't even think they're trying to estimate at this point. 1909. 1909. Oh, look. The Gustavino Co. Okay. So right from the beginning, domes constructed by the Gustavino Company. Oh, yeah. The Gustavino Company. Nice. So, yeah, something about how the dome was meant to be only temporary with the tiling and everything, but temporary in the span of the hundreds of years it might take to complete the thing means that this has been here since, I guess, 1909. And then maybe eventually, once they complete the rest of it, they'll remove that tiling. But at this point, I don't know how it works if this is a landmark, but they know that they're going to keep building and adding on to it. Interesting. Georgian State, Georgian State. Yeah, that's some more of those Tom Modernists. Cat and mouse, cat and mouse. The signing of the Declaration of Independence. Oh, yeah, look at that. American History Bay. There's a police investigation going on. Education Bay. Okay. What would this be? Crusaders Bay. Poets Corner. Okay, okay. Oh, look at this. Tennessee Williams, James Baldwin, Sylvia Plath, Emily Dickinson, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Walt Whitman, Walter White, Herman Melville, the Arts Bay. All right. And a time lapse that seems to be showing nothing. Nothing's happening. Oh. Yes. Carefully go out the exit. Is this not a blasphemous shirt to sell in a cathedral? Just seems a little... All right, well, what are you going to do?
It's not denominational.
Is it not? Isn't it Presbyterian, though? I mean, like, officially it is. Yes, the light of day, the light of day.
He said, huh? That's Hebrew for what?
Now, there's another haunted site over here. There's quite a few. But for the special 666 subscriber mega ultra special mega special edition, we were going to go over to Columbia University, which site of Ghostbusters, very ghostly, and also Marathon Man, yeah. Oh, look at all these sculptures here too. These are a little bit more normal, yeah. Anyways, oh. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go to the former Bloomingdale Insane Asylum. However, I believe Columbia is closed. Supposedly, as they say, it's for the commencement ceremonies. But they don't normally close it down for that. I think it's because there's been a number of I did see some people walking by with the little graduation mortarboards and such.
And this is a vestige of the original water system that came to New York in 1842.
Really?
It was, I don't know if it was a pumping station or just a gatehouse where they could control the flow of water.
This short building right here.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
And there's another one I know for sure, Amsterdam and 119.
It's in very good condition if it is from 1842, yeah.
One of them, a much larger one, is located near City College, and it's been turned into a
Performing Arts Center, former, would it have been a pump room, or what would it have been?
It was a gatehouse, possibly.
Gatehouse, possibly a pump room. This is from 1889, old firehouse. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right. Yeah. So.
Wow, metal trash can.
Whoa. Oh my God. Very rusty in the back there. Raccoons would definitely enjoy rustling around over there. So, anyways, I think the reason that they have closed off Columbia is due to the various protesting that may have gotten a little bit out of hand. So they don't wish this to happen during their little commencement thing, so they've shut everything down. So we may see an abnormal amount of police over here for the time being.
probably a 1500 stuff. I think you're right about the extra presence because one of those, at least one of those two uniformed officers is actually a detective, had a detective's badge.
Oh,
but
a full-on
is in
detective.
uniform today, presumably on overtime. Or, you know, if they maybe, you know, just ordered for the day to during his regular shift to do this duty instead.
So the detectives normally are plainclothes,
Yeah.
but they're of
So
a
they
higher
can
rank.
Detect.
Yes, they can detect various things.
Yeah, they have a gold shield. Remember that from Serpico? He wanted a gold shield, and all he ended up with was a tin shield and a straw.
Oh, a shot! What year did that come out, Serpico?
3 or 70.
Okay, here we have. Let's take a look at this, whatever this is. So what do you think about what's going on here?
Man, I don't even know what's happening anymore. We tried to go inside.
Yeah, we also tried to go inside.
How was it?
Not permitted.
I'll be honest, it seems relatively chill on the outside. We did see the tents on the inside briefly, and then we had to leave.
All right.
What are your thoughts on what's going on here?
I think that this is a special NYPD enhanced overtime
I mean, look at
employment
that.
program.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Right there, Buster. Big old bus.
So
Probably
it's
a couple
a-
hundred cops out here today, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to get some overtime hours and help the police out, I think, to promote the NYPD,
Okay.
basically. Yeah.
You New Yorker?
Technically, yeah, although I'm not supposed to give too much information out on
Okay.
this recording. Yeah.
Okay, so we filmed a video recently where we spent some time with the Hasidic Jewish community, and then we went to Dearborn, Michigan. We spent some time with the Muslim community over there. We're trying to understand both sides of the story, if you will. Not that it necessarily entangles with what's going on in the Middle East. But anyways, as we were about to leave...
Is that a DJI?
Yeah.
That's very good. Yeah.
That's a good camera,
That's
too.
also a good camera. Yeah.
It's tiny.
Anyways, as you.
But anyways, this was happening. We're like, we have to come down here and see what's going on.
What have you seen going on so far? There was something
so a
yesterday
little-
that caused the
I've
ruckus,
seen
right?
all the Twitter images and videos.
All right.
We've seen the Hasidic Jewish guy get the human chain pushed out of school. That might have been Yale. I'm not even fully positive.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything unique?
Other than a couple of detectives wearing the uniform, that's
Interesting.
unusual.
Okay.
But other than that, no. And then this nice
That's
truck.
You, I think. It must be, right?
I just want to see. Oh, Jonathan Greenblatt! Look at this guy.
Hey, man.
Oh, thank you. All right, I learned a lot. Maybe, I don't know.
What do you learn?
What is your channel?
You just look up Tyler Oliveira.
Tyler
What about
Oliveira.
you? Can we find you somewhere?
Please look up Infrared with 2 D's.
Okay, that's a pretty cool name.
Very good.
I think we're walking in the same direction.
All right.
Maybe I can boost you and you can jump over there and run.
I have a
Yeah.
fake Columbia University ID card, so
Really?
I'm hoping that I'll be able to get in.
Can I see what it looks like?
I only want to present it once we get up there because it's going to be
Can
weird
I
if
really see you get in or get rejected?
I don't know. I guess so.
I'm
Yeah.
going to predict you have a high likelihood of getting in.
I
this
seriously
actually
doubt it, but we'll see.
I
We
think
shall see.
They're scanning stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
If that's the case, then you might be screwed, right?
I believe so.
Okay. But it's an admirable attempt.
That's true.
And you're a journalist?
I think if you publish anything online, technically you count as a journalist.
That's fair. We just
Yeah.
have a YouTube channel. I
Okay.
would agree.
Yeah. Well, look at this.
I guess
Zip
we don't-
ties, riot helmets,
Oh, interesting.
looking good. All right. Another detective. Very strange doings afoot. We could mention the original name of Columbia University is King's college, I believe, right? And they, for some reason, ditched the name King, but didn't ditch the British crown as their logo. I don't know why they still kept that. To this day, yeah. So, Columbia University ID required for entry. I'm not even going to attempt it. So, let's just take a look at one of the most haunted walkways of all times. Yeah.
We'll come back on another day.
Yeah, we'll come back on another day.
Explore that.
Ghostbusters, insane asylums. There's somebody who actually is permitted to go in. Marathon Men, and many others. Look forward to like a good clip show with a lot of nice references to old movies in here. All right, you want to give the sign off?
This is infrared. This is what you've been watching.
Woo!
666. Thanks to all 666 of you for subscribing.
But please add one more so that we don't stay on that number too long. Thank you.